Hi, John here with my wonderful friend Christina. How are you today?
Hi, John. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me. How are
Uh,
you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm like so happy to like interview you.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you today. Thank you so much for having me, for inviting me to have this space. And let's start.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, you're like one of the first people that ever like reached out to me like on Messenger and said, "John, I love your videos. You inspire me and everything else." And I'm all like, "Wow, there's somebody on the other end of this phone." But
Yeah.
yeah, and all the way in France too. That's
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. The small becomes so small. That's amazing. That's fabulous. We get the opportunity to meet amazing and extraordinary people, and you were always, I appreciate that you were always taking action, and always posting your videos, your lives. And I was like, yes, he's right what he's saying. And I remember um, I was showing Bear doing the
Right.
live on Mastermind, you too. And I was like, okay, I will go and do my video too.
Oh,
I will
good.
go live. And you were always an inspiration. And I always have that in my mind and in my
Oh,
heart also.
oh, thank you. Because yeah, I just my heart was that like people like get out there, just do it. Don't get stuck in your course in your room because you'll get burned out. Just start, making videos. Just you'll get better and just get active. But yeah. So
Yes.
Christina, tell me a little bit how you got into this and your like story about Christina.
My story about Cristina. Well, um, I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican and I live in France. It's going to be 10 years now that I live in France. I'm married. I have two kids. I have a twins of 5 years old. And it's been a quite a journey because um, I was working in a tech company before. It's like the Silicon Valley of France.
Oh, nice.
And I was there. I was having a good job, but I think that many of us in the mastermind family, I was feeling like I was like another number in the company, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't. I was feeling like I needed to talk about other things. I was working in the design field, to do apps to compute to use on mobile and websites. And I was like, okay, that's fun. I enjoyed it, but I need to do something else. I want to do something more. There has to be something else. What can I do? You know, what should
Mm-hmm.
I do? And I was starting to think about e-commerce, and then I was like, there has to be something else. I was getting close to be 40, and I was like, there has to be more. I want to do more and serve more. How is going to people um, remember me
Mm-hmm.
if I left tomorrow? How is people going to remember me? And then once one evening I saw this invitation from Tony and Dean on Facebook to go and see the webinar, the challenge, the
Right.
time to try challenge.
Yeah, that's
And I
right.
was like, okay, let's see what's going on, you know. And every time that they were speaking, they were like, they are talking to me. They are talking to me. And I was like, okay, this is kind of crazy, but if you don't try it, you never know.
Right.
The world is plenty of dreamers, and you just have to follow your dreams. let's
Right.
let's go and do this. So that's how I started.
That's awesome.
And at the beginning, it was kind of hard to me, because like I quit my job.
Oh, you actually quit your
And
job?
yeah, I quit my job.
Wow, you're brave.
I quit my job. And I was like, I started like this journey of self-discovery. What do I want to do? And who am I going to serve? And I come from a family with a lot of women.
Mm.
So I enjoy, I'm a very talkative person,
Yeah.
but I was like, I would love to start talking to another women, like if they were my friends, to share
Hmm.
all these experiences. And I didn't exactly know what to do. And then I went back to all my through all my life. What were the main things? um my main success, we can tell it like that.
Yeah.
um One of that was like 10 years ago. I went through very very a very heartbreak. I ended up a relationship. I was devastated. And and after that, I started working a lot on myself. And and i i was it was clear to me the type of person that I wanted to meet.
Hmm.
And then I was like, no, if I don't meet this type of person, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'll just wait till I found it till I
Hmm.
find it.
Hmm.
And that was quite of a journey. I worked a lot on myself. I became a high value woman.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So to be able to get a high value man, you have to become a high value woman. so so I worked a lot on myself, and I started changing all around me. Once you start changing yourself, everything around you starts to change. So at that time, I was living in a beautiful island in the Caribbean called Cozumel. If you've
Oh,
been
yes.
there,
Yes, by Cancun. It's off of Cancun. Yes.
yes, yes. And there's a place that is called El Cielo, that it's full with sea stars. That's how you call it.
Yeah. 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 Starfish. Star-
Starfish,
Starfish. Yeah. Yeah. The little
starfish,
starfish. Starfish. Yeah.
starfish. Yeah, that's why they call it El Cielo, the
That's the
heaven.
heavens. Yeah.
Yeah, the heavens, the sky.
The sky.
So and to me, that period of time, it was it was like that. I was like walking over the stars. I was walking on the stars. Everything was aligning, and it was amazing.
You were in heaven to become an angel.
Yes, yes, yes,
As
yes,
you worked on yourself.
yes, 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 yes. It was like that. And over there, I met who now is my husband.
Nice.
Well, since 10 years now.
Yeah.
And and to me, all this transformation was fabulous, was amazing. And I was like, okay, that's it. That's what I want to do, and that's what I want to teach, and what I want to help other women to experience all this type of transformation,
Oh,
to
that's
work on
beautiful.
themselves and start walking over the stars.
Yeah.
And if that's one of their goals and their dreams, to find a partner and find a family, or whatever your goal is,
Right.
it's easy. And that's what I want to do. That's my journey.
That's awesome. And I remember you told me that you kind of, when you left where you were from Mazatlan, And you went
Yes,
with the
I was a
Cozumel,
kid.
that you were teasing all your friends that you were gonna meet a European and like a guy from France, and you're gonna be like Selma Hayek and
Yes, 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 yes. That's funny. I will tell you that story. Actually, I'm from Mazatlan,
See,
beautiful city in the Pacific.
the
But at that
whole
time,
other side of Mexico, the Pacific
yes,
side, not yes,
the whole different side. And at that time, um, there was a very difficult time because there was the war against the narco, and it was very violent
yeah,
time.
right,
And at that time, I was working in the newspaper, in a newspaper, and it was super, super dangerous at that time. And I was like, okay, I want to find another job. It doesn't matter if it's not the same type of job, but I just want to get out of here, start making more money and enjoy more life because I wasn't enjoying life at that time.
right.
And one of my friends told me, just moved over Cozumel, and she says, you know what, I'm doing a job that I love, and you should come over here. The island is fantastic. You should come. And I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm going. Uh, and I started. I was a dancing chef.
Dancing
And
chef, huh?
yes, I was a dancing chef. We had there was an excursion. It is still working. It's still available in Cozumel. If someone is going to Cozumel, you should go. It's a great attraction.
Yeah,
It's
maybe I will.
salsa,
Salsa, salsa.
salsa and salsa, and we teach them how to prepare margaritas and different type of salsas. And
Nice.
at the end of the show, we teach them how to dance salsa. So
Oh,
it
nice.
was, we had a lot of fun. We were in front of the ocean. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, it was a great time. And I was telling before going to Cozumel, when I just quit my my job in the newspaper, I was telling, yes, well, I'm moving to Cozumel, and everyone was saying, yes, well, you might find an European over there. And I was like, yes, yes, I'm going to be the next Salma Hayek, and I will marry a Frenchman. And everyone was laughing, and it was like a joke,
Yeah, yeah.
but it became reality. So we have to be very careful
Yes.
what we say
Well,
and what we
yeah,
dream of also.
right. Yeah, because it does come true. But when you dream
Absolutely.
and say the positive things, they come true also.
Absolutely.
You know, because
Absolutely.
so you kind of knew it was like a premonition that you knew like your future. You saw your future self. And
Yes, 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 yes. I to be honest with you, I always vision myself living somewhere else. I love exploring, traveling, and speaking different languages. So I wanted that kind of life and experience. This so it's not kind of a coincidence because I always uh, attracted that. I think that I attracted because I have this now is manifesting. All this life is
yes,
it's
yes.
about that.
Yeah, you manifest what you think of all the time. And if you're thinking,
Actually, yes,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I heard someone
That's
said that your subconscious basically brings what you ask for. So
absolutely,
be careful what you ask for.
absolutely. And you know what? I believe in that a
Oh
hundred
yeah,
percent.
definitely.
Our twins also
Yeah,
were manifested like that.
yeah.
My grandma. was a twin.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you have twins. I didn't know that too. You
and I
said
have
that.
twins. And and when I met my husband, we were in a cruise ship
Yeah.
to go out of the island, and I saw a woman that was coming with twins. And I told him, you know what, my grandma was a twin, so probably I might have twins.
Oh.
My cousins, we were always telling, when someone get pregnant, oh, she's pregnant. Is she expecting twins?
Yeah.
No, not yet. Oh, who is going to get the lotto
Right.
of the twins?
Right.
And when we at that time we were just dating.
Yeah.
And he says, really, you might get twins? And I say, yes, maybe. And he says, oh, that's very interesting. At that time, he didn't tell me.
Oh no.
But years before meeting me, he met someone that read the hand.
Oh, the palm reader.
Yes.
Palm reader. Yes.
He met him through other friends, friends in common, and they were dining. And he says, you know what? Can I read your hand?
Yeah.
Can I read your palm?
Yeah.
And he says, yes. He wasn't a believer.
Yeah.
But he started saying a lot of things that were accurate. And at the end of the reading,
yeah,
he says, do you want to ask me something more personal? And he says, yes. Well, am I going to get married? Yes. He didn't say, but you're going to marry a very beautiful girl from Mazatlan. But
hey, it's okay.
And then he asked, okay, am I going to have kids? Am I going to have children?
Yeah.
And he said, yes, you're going to have twins.
No way. Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy. Wow.
Yes. So at that time, well, that wasn't like even like a criteria, but when he met me, he was like, oh, that's another sign. She's the one.
Yeah, she's the one. She's the one.
She's the one. And when we got engaged, we were like, okay, when we're going to have the twins, and we were always
like, saying twins.
Always talking about the twins, and when we will have the twins, when we just bought the house that we live in right now, that is your house also.
Yeah.
Mi casa es tu casa.
Yeah. Oh, gracias.
He says, you know what? When we will have the twins, it was so clear in our vision that we will have the twins. Right. And when I got pregnant, boom, the twins.
Now, are they identical twins?
No, they are
fraternal.
Fraternal, yes. Yeah, fraternal. Boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl. Oh,
very lucky.
Nice. So you got the boy and the girl like one shot.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. That's and so you did like computer programming too for apps too? Did you write programs or no?
No. Only the design. It's what is called the user experience. We create the interface and
the graphics and all that stuff.
That's what I was doing.
Are you like a graphic artist or?
Yes, the graphic artist. That's what I was doing.
Nice.
In a company that they creates apps develops apps for big clients like Louis Vuitton, Chanel, all the.
Oh, nice. Well, you know our friend Liz in Australia. She's a graphic artist.
Yes.
Yeah. There's like so much like hidden talent in here, you know.
Yes.
I put it all up here because I'm like, oh, start connecting people. But so tell me about like your the people you help, and since you wanted to help women with the relationships, and yeah, tell me all about that.
Yes, well, as I was telling you, I was I struggled a lot to have. I wanted a healthy relationship. I
Oh,
went through a very a one that it was not good at all, and
no,
I was
yeah,
okay. Maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to explore more on that side. What's going on? I need to improve.
hmm,
And after that, that became a mission. So I help women that went through a heartbreak. It
hmm,
can be a divorce or just a heartbreak, and
yeah,
they
like,
want to. You feel lost. You feel like you like you lose a part of you,
right, right,
and that's what I'm doing in my 6 weeks program. I
nice,
help them really find who they really are, find the greatness that it's already in there,
right,
and reconnect to all the feminine energy, and gain their self-confidence back, and self-love, and take care of themselves. Sometimes we take care when we are women, when we are
hmm,
moms also, we take a lot of care of everyone else, but we forget about ourselves.
right, right.
So, so that's what we are, that what I'm helping women to get their confidence back and be happy again.
Yeah, so you teach them tools like how to monitor how they talk to themselves, that kind of just like awareness, that they become aware of how they treat
Exactly.
themselves, what they say about themselves. Say like I'm worthy versus like, oh, no one's gonna like me, that kind of stuff. And
Exactly, exactly. And I give them tools of emotional intelligence.
nice,
That's very important. And as you say, the first step is to be more aware and how to deal with emotions, because we can't help it. We are humans and we have them. We
yeah,
just
oh
have
yeah,
to use them on our favor,
right,
and that's very important. And once you um, get aligned with yourself, once you are once you work your inner world, all your outside world
everything,
changes.
yeah, everything
So we
changes.
just have to start with ourselves first.
Right, right. You can't, yeah. Because if you don't feel good about you, then you're not going to attract someone who's going to feel good about you either and treat you well.
Absolutely,
You,
absolutely.
you pretty much
Just
treat people the way that you allow them to treat you is how is if you treat yourself bad, well then you're going to allow other people to treat you bad too.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. John.
And yeah, that's just wonderful. It's kind of like kind of along the same lines as just awareness and self-talk and people to, and that you can dream your dreams because and once you become aware, when you start speaking with people, you start r- hearing how they talk, and you're like, it really opens your eyes to a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes you don't realize what you're doing. You think you have everything under control, but it's when you have a mirror of you that takes everything and that repeats everything that you're saying. You have uh, great realizations,
oh
and that's
yeah,
how you start breaking through.
yeah. I think you said that was one of your tools too, is the mirror, when you look in the mirror, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We are mirrors,
Oh
and
yes, definitely.
and a couple also, when you find a partner, is also a mirror of you start attracting um the type of person that you are,
Right,
with your
right.
values, with your, yeah. So we just have to work on ourselves to attract. type of person in our lives.
Right, right. It is really important. And I find that you want to surround yourself with people who are positive and like you. And then also, once you become aware, there's an awareness that those people that kind of irritate you, well, that's because you see something of you in them that you don't like. You know what I
It's
mean?
true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
And so that's,
It's true.
it's very true. So then that's a hard one kind of to realize, because you're like, oh, that person bugs me. And then you were like, to actually say, oh, I think I am kind of like that, and I don't like that part of me. I think I need to change that, but you have to become aware of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. In Spanish, there's a phrase that says "Lo que te choca, te checa." So dear, what bothers you is because there's something inside you that
Yeah, yeah.
matches there.
Right. Well,
Pay
yeah,
attention.
that's it. What you don't like is something you don't like about you, and that's what you're seeing because that person's showing it in, you're seeing it in front of you. And
It is.
and then do you do like videos with the people too, or no? Do they do videos or?
Yes, well, we do. I have some clients that are local,
Mhm.
so have the chance to see them in person, and I also have clients that are all around the world.
All around the world too,
We,
yeah.
yeah, that's fantastic. I love it. I
It's
love it. I
crazy,
love
huh? And then
it. Yes.
like I found one of the tools that's worked for me is when you just start making the selfie videos,
Hmm.
because now you start seeing yourself as a real person because you see yourself moving and how you talk and everything, and then you're like, hey, oh, hey, look at that guy. I see. You get used to seeing yourself, and
Yes.
that was very helpful for me. I mean, to like see myself and get out there, and you hear your voice and you see your face and you start going, oh, he's kind of funny, I guess, but anyway.
At the end of the day, we are
Yeah. Yes.
all humans, and we go through the same process, and
Yeah.
it's we all have the same hearts.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw when being in this whole group, is that everyone struggled with the same things, and it made me realize that don't waste your time thinking about what other people are thinking about you, because they're too worried thinking about what everyone else is thinking about them. And
It's
and
true.
so everyone's like that, and it's like, don't worry about it, because everyone thinks, just, you're so free if you don't care what anybody else thinks. And like Dean says, like, it's like marketing. You want to be yourself, and repel the people who are not your people quickly, and attract the people that are yours. Like, you
It's
know,
true.
yeah. And
It is true. It is true. And at the end of the day, what opportunities are you leaving behind
right,
only because you get that stupid tiny voice that tells you that you are not enough, or
right,
things
right.
like that, that only gives you pull away to run through all the opportunities that are going waiting for you on the other side.
Right.
So
eh, eh,
we just have to give yourself a chance. Give
no,
yourself a chance.
eh,
So that's
it's true, and you never know who you're gonna affect, because how did I know that my videos were affecting someone, all the way in France, and that,
yes.
that I inspired you to move forward, and everything else, and I've gotten from other people too. I've heard that from it, and it's hard to actually sink in, but really, I mean, you've played a key role in inspiring me, and we do that, to each other, but if we would have just stayed locked up and not put ourselves out there, you never know who you touch. I mean, this is like you speaking up, or other people, that's like the tip of the iceberg, but there's so many people who you actually touch their hearts, but they never comment, they never anything, but you've spoke to them somehow, and you just don't know about it. but it's,
Absolutely.
yeah, it's insane. And then you were saying too, part of your course, you help the clients like with their makeup, like do.
Yes. Well, actually, that's one of my passions. I love to do makeup, and that came kind of out of nowhere because one of my friends in Mexico, that she's also a course creator, and she was like, Cristina, you have to tell me, how do you do your makeup?
Yeah,
Because every time that I see you on camera, I would love to know how you do it. I want to do it myself. Can you do a course, please, on that?
yeah, oh yeah,
And I was like, okay, why not? That's something I love to do. I enjoy it, and I could uh, talk about it all day long, not a problem. And then actually one of my friends here in France, at the same 2 days of difference, she told me,
oh
she sent a message. Do you know who can give me a course to learn how to do my makeup? I'm going to my sister's wedding, and I want to do it myself because every time that I go to 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 do it professionally,
hmm,
I don't like the way they do it.
right.
So I would love to do it learn to do it myself. And I was like, okay, that's a sign the universe is saying, okay, go and do it. Do it, just say it. And then I just put my offer, and then three of my friends signed up, and I will start recording, and that probably is going to serve more women around the world. So I'm just working on it. And the ladies that come to join my program, I will tell them also, I will give them the course is included, and I will give them advice
Right, right.
on on how to do their makeup.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have an idea. Well, your makeup looks so good. You look so natural, and it looks,
Thank
and
you.
you're, and well, and you have a beautiful smile and everything. You radiate, and but that comes from the inside too.
Oh, thank
So,
you, John. Thank
so what came to mind is there's another person in the group, and she talked about how, the highest value offer or whatever.
you. Yes.
But she did the math. But anyway, what it came down to is she was selling like her course for like 35 bucks. But she ended up selling like 100 of them or something, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she made more money by selling smaller than she would have
Mm-hmm.
by selling bigger because of the volume. And
Mm-hmm.
like, so in my head, I'm just like thinking like a basic little makeup course,
Yeah.
even if you put it out there for like $35 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
That's what it's going to be. It's something fast,
yeah,
like 5 minutes makeup. That's what I was telling my friends. If you just have, we're busy moms, we're always running.
yeah,
Instead of just putting something, but know how to do that little things in 5 minutes
yeah,
can make the difference to look good and to feel good, because it's also a part of self-care,
oh
not
yeah,
to
it's
do
huge.
it first to everyone else, but for you. I like to be happy when I see myself in the mirror. I like to like the person that I see
Yeah.
in the mirror. So I do it
Well,
for me. It starts
no,
with me, and then
and you could do that. You could also recommend the products that you really like, and if you do like a Amazon affiliate, if they click through your link, then
mm,
you can make money through Amazon like that. And it's not only that, it's like even if they buy something within 24 hours after they clicked on there, something that's not even what you recommended, you get affiliate money.
ah,
So look into the Amazon affiliate thing. So when you do your makeup course thing, you have your products that you really like, that works good, your foundation, your, mascara, eyeliner, all that stuff. And if they buy it click through the link,
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. I'll do that.
and don't forget your friend. But anyway, no. And
Yes, yes,
I don't do makeup, but I have 3 daughters, so and
yes, absolutely.
yeah, but they're all pretty good with their makeup. I always told them, I said, you know, makeup should look like you don't wear makeup.
Yeah, it's just to enhance your natural features, you know?
Right,
You are
right,
already beautiful. We
right.
are beautiful. Every woman is beautiful.
Oh yeah,
Just
definitely.
just enhance what you already have.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, no, I'm so happy to have met you, and you've helped me out tons
Mm,
of times, and I always look forward to talking to you and hearing your story, and just watching you grow, and watching
thank you.
all the other our other friends that we're all growing, and we're all like cheering each other on, and that's the beauty about the Zoom and everything else, is that we can all be connected instead of all alone and isolated.
I love it. I love it. And it's because everyone has like superpowers, you know?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's amazing how can we get together?
Yeah,
Um, the world becomes so small.
it
There's no
does.
more barriers, no more limits.
No,
And 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 I was telling you before, you discover that doesn't matter the culture or whatever.
right,
We are all humans, and we all have the same heart, the same feelings, and and it's amazing how can we connect and help each other
right,
to improve. So it's just I'm beyond words grateful for this experience and what we have in common. It's amazing.
it is amazing, and we can all reach out. I mean, well, I do know you, but some people are like, oh, are those your virtual friends? Like, no, you know, like we're far apart. But no, I know you. I root for you. I see you on there, and our other friends, and we watch each other grow, and I even put like a kind of a thing up, like surround yourself with people that are encourage you, that are ahead of you, and that they make you want to catch up, you know, because everything you see them doing, you're like, oh, I need to do that now. That's like, you know, and it's
Yes.
really nice. But no, it's been wonderful interviewing you, and I will always encourage you and support you in everything you do. And
Thank you.
all you got to do
You're
is
like you're like the dad of many of us
that's what I'm hearing.
in the way that you are there, go, you can do it.
Oh, I
A
know.
supporter and always leading us
Oh,
in to take action
well, thank
and
you.
being the pioneer in this adventure. So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, the way I look at this is just I'm just giving and connecting and supporting people, and everything will just happen by itself. I'm just on that journey. Just I'm just enjoying just supporting and connecting people, everybody, you know, and watching everyone grow. Yeah, like we're like all in this together, and we're building up. And the interviews are chronicalizing the stories. It's a chronicle of how you start, because people think, oh, look, they're all famous and they got millions of people and clients. No, everyone starts alone. And this is to show everyone that you can do it.
That's it. We are afraid to start small, but
Yeah.
there's no shortcut.
No, there's no shortcut in
There's
it.
no shortcut.
And it's hard. It's hard, and it can be very lonely, you know? It can, and but connecting and building community keeps it from becoming like that. But I saw something, they said most people they only do this for like 2 weeks and then they quit. And
Mm,
well, I could see that if you're not connected. If you're by yourself and you're not connected, you could easily maybe 2 months or whatever, and you get discouraged. But if you stay connected and you're surrounded with people that are doing things and supporting each other, well, then you grow together. But
Absolutely.
it's really important for people to get involved and to reach out and form little communities. But, well, Christina, as always, it's been an honor, and I really enjoy talking to you. So,
Thank you so much,
yes,
John. It was a pleasure.
yeah,
Thank you so much, John, for this time. I always have a lot of fun. Always,
oh,
we
I
can
know.
spend hours talking
Oh, you crack me up.
and laughing together.
I can't wait till we meet. So
Yes, yes, you
it will be
should come
fun.
again to France.
I
On
know.
or maybe in the States, who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
in the
think
States.
we get like a big meetup, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
that would be amazing.
So
That will be amazing.
we have to set
I'm
that up.
looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you
Bye.
too.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.